Hey guys, I'm back with a new video today. It's been a long time. This year hasn't been very cooperative for insulator hunting. I think I only got out like 3 times in the spring. So today is November 3rd. It's the first time I've been out this fall. I'm in Jarvis, Ontario on the Cayuga sub today. I haven't been to this location since possibly 2008, 2007. I don't really know what to expect. I'm a little bit surprised the location is still here, actually. I did find like some decent stuff here like years ago when I first began collecting. I didn't really hunt this line like that often, so it's possible there's still some good stuff here. It's also possible that I won't find anything. So when I find the first pull site, I will start filming from there. Got the first pull site now. I really don't know even what to be looking for today. I think I found a lot of Dwights on this line. There is like older generation glass. I know a Dwight is like quite old, but I have found pieces of 742s on here. I honestly don't think anyone's been back here, so the opportunity is there. This is what most of the line looks like now. I think when I was here last, it was like the gravel was still down mostly. Like I've said about this line in other videos, the pole spacing does change slightly. Some of them are shorter than 50 paces apart, and some of them are 60 to 65. Also, a lot of the times they'll go from like being up against the fence line to over slightly more. And generally, the earlier pull site is within a couple feet. I don't think I ever found anything like this early on. Most of it was towards the end. This actually goes on to Townsend, the town of Townsend. And then Renton, and then Simcoe. It's actually one of the only surviving stretches that are like not a trail or whatever. I don't know if you guys are noticing that, but these poles have been pretty close together. I think I actually found one of my first beehives here. I'm sure there's probably a lot of wind noise today. Nothing to do about that. As you can see, I counted exactly the same paces and there's no sign of a pole here. Here it is. Okay, I'm gonna get in there and check that one out. So the next pole should be right in here. Looks like this will happen a couple times. I got back on the railway and there's the pole stuff. Okay, I did about 30 pole sites, but it was all water, so I had to be up there. Didn't find even a sliver of glass. I've got to a point now where it's a little bit easier to walk through. Here's a broken one here. These pole sites are a little bit easier. I really don't have a good feeling about finding anything. I've always found that to be the issue with this line, is why I don't hunt it very often. The last generation poles that were standing only had one cross arm on them in most parts. So generally, you're only going to find like Dominion 42s or the odd 145. And in most cases, they all got broken anyway, so they're not even around anymore. So we have the earlier generation pole here, and then the modern replacement. I'm not even seeing any pieces, which is unusual. the old rail bed. It would be really nice if the whole railway was like this to walk on. It's actually harder to walk on the railway than it is like actually in there. And a broken Dominion 42 right here. I honestly don't know what the practice was with this line when they took the poles down. I'm assuming they took most of the insulators with them. And with the Canada Southern, I assume they did the opposite. That's why I've always liked hunting that railway anyway, just because you know that you're probably going to find something, even if it's common. I think the next one should be in here. Maybe a little bit further up. And you're probably wondering why I'm wasting all this time on this railway. The only reason I have is that at the end of it, there are bridge remains that back into someone's backyard now. And I remember that from when I was a kid, and I thought it would be cool to have some pictures of that. So hopefully I can walk to the end of it and get those pictures. I don't know if you can see that. That's the Townsend Water Tower. Which means that it shouldn't be too much further, actually. There's actually two cross arms laying over here. Sure, there's nothing on them, but kind of odd that they lay that far away. They're actually in really good shape. I have a feeling I might find something here. I don't know how I can start recording. I'm probably wrong, but it would be nice if I wasn't. Not sure what color that is, actually. Looks like it's like on the clearer side of the spectrum. So I'm gonna take a picture of that. It could actually be a Hemingway 42. I didn't even think of that. So I'm gonna take a picture and then I'll show you. Okay, it is definitely like a tweener color. It actually is pretty much clear, which is unusual for these. So that's actually not a bad find. I wasn't expecting that. Hopefully you guys can see it. There's another piece of one. That's the pole there. Another one here. That one actually has the iron wire on it. So hopefully I will continue to find things now. Imagine that's like the last pole before the bridge. That'd be fun. A lot of it has to do with the landscape here. It's kind of low. This area is actually starting to remind me of the Canfield Junction a bit. Got an old beer bottle here. The next pole should be in here anywhere. There it is. Okay, and we got something over there. GMW, it looks like. Probably the glass pot. Yeah, that one was actually steel blue and it had the iron wire. That's a shame. But it's still in beehive. It's the first one I found today, so. Here's the anchor from the pole right here. There's some 154 broken there. A bunch of pieces there. that beehive probably was whole. I'm thinking someone didn't look that great here. There are a lot of beer cans and beer bottles, so I don't know if it was just like a bunch of people that got together and looked for them, or what happened. Okay, this should be the next pole site. There's some shotgun shells. There are a lot of reeds here, which probably meant that this flooded at some point. So that can also be a good thing. It seems to be quite dry now. Piece of a bottle. Hopefully we find something good in here. Means the Dominion 42 with the top popped off it. I don't really know where the holes would be now because I'm actually in the middle. Like there's the little hill up here and the little hill up here. But either way, this would be the best place to walk, I would assume. If they were up there, they would have fallen down here. If they were up there, they would have fallen down. Bottle there, I'm gonna dig that up. It's probably just a beer bottle, but it's buried pretty good. Bottle is just a boost. Now we're actually in a swamp, so I'm gonna have to get out. And then it looks like it continues back like this. Okay, so I'm assuming the bridge is here somewhere, because it is getting higher. So I'll check out these last pole sites on the way back. And then I checked all the other pool sites on the way up, so it shouldn't take me too long to get back into town. Almost there. Okay, so that mound is actually the one concrete pillar. I'm not going to jump up on top of it because there is a house over there and I don't want them to see me. So I'm going to go down there and I'll show you it from there. And then I can also start walking back and checking the pool sites while I'm at it. Okay, so here they are here. And you can see the house like right here. Unfortunately, I thought there were more of them than that. I think they removed a couple of them to put the house in. So yeah, there should be about 5 or 6 pool sites that I missed. And it is like a ravine here, so that could be good. Actually, I'm gonna want to get back over on that side. Quite a few broken ones here. What way should I go? I don't know what way to go. I feel like this way would have like anything old because it's eroded quite a bit. Okay, this looks like it's going to be a lot to walk through, so I'm going to start walking, and if I find anything of interest, then I'll start recording again. Okay, so the middle ravine actually turned into a hill. And then that's the ravine that I was walking in. I didn't find anything. I didn't film, but I see a pool here. I thought for sure, like, out of all the places, there would definitely be something here. so thick with branches and stuff because they probably bulldozed a bunch of them here when they were cleaning up around the bridge. Broken M54 there. Looks like the other piece of it. A couple of broken ones here. That still has the iron ore on it. That's the most I've found at a pole site so far. It's neat to see the iron ore. Honestly, probably wouldn't even be doing this if it wasn't for this little creek here. You would think that would be old, but nope. Looks like a 152. First I thought it was something better than it was. Okay, so I just finished off the last pole site. Didn't find absolutely anything at it. So I'm turning back. Slightly disappointing, but at least I found a Dominion 42. I think a lot of insulator hunters probably get to the same state that I'm at, where you have a list of places to go, and even if you don't find anything, you at least went to the place and crossed it off the list, and you know that there's nothing there. Kind of eerie. I don't know if you can see it, but you can't really see like ahead or behind you. Not that there's anything out here, but this is what I'm dealing with right now. Whenever I find myself getting discouraged with insulator hunting, all you have to do is like think about where you are and what you're doing. Like November 3rd out today, and so many people wouldn't be taking advantage of like what a beautiful day it is today. And I'm always grateful that I get out, whether I find anything or not. The reality is it's 2023 out there, and I'm looking for something that shouldn't even be here anymore. So that's pretty amazing when you put it that way. So that's probably going to be it for this video, because it's just going to get worse as I continue. Like you can probably see the breeze up there. So hopefully I do another video soon. I probably say that like in all my videos. I never intend for them to go so long in between. I am backlogged on posting as well, but sometimes I make a video and it's just not worth posting, like this one. So yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next one, whatever it is. I appreciate all of the followers that I have. I think I'm at 53 now, the last time I checked, which was like 2 weeks ago. So I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. So that's the house that's built there now. You can see the one pillar right there that you couldn't see when I was there. And then there's another one right behind it, and I was on that other side. So it actually went right over the road right